Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Rumble in the jungle. I think in a lot of ways he's a better version of Evelynn because he's a full clear style jungler, and he's also extremely reliant on Darkseal and Magias to 1v9 his games. A very kill hungry champion, and you do not want to die on him. He has a lot more options than Evelynn, pre-6 and post-6. He's a bit more challenging to play because you have to manage your heat. To break heat down for you guys, it's easy to constantly overheat once you have 3 abilities to spam. When you're level 2, it's a little more challenging, and when you're level 1, there's no way to overheat. At least not anymore. It used to be possible at one point. So whenever you're fighting champions, before you go into a fight, you want to be at 50 to 60 heat. That way you can set up a perfect overheat. You put all your abilities on cooldown and then smash them with your overheat extra attack speed and non-hit damage. Against monsters, it's fine to overheat on every single camp. Just constantly blow all of your heat on it. But against champions, go into the fight with 50 to 60 heat so you can do things proper and not get yourself wrecked. Super important. You want to get your E level too because it helps you stack your heat much more efficiently. After 4 seconds of not using an ability, you start to lose heat. So by getting your E, you can actually keep it stacking. Keep it stacking indeed. You have to finish the whole camp, unfortunately. If you don't finish the whole camp, you won't get level 3 here, which you really, really need. We almost had the overheat there. That's all right. We'll have it open for the next camp. Got our W now. We don't want to use it because obviously overheat. Come over here, hit it with an E into a Q, and then now it dies. It's that simple. Overheat's pretty much as good as having an extra Q on Rumble. It's incredibly powerful, and you can catch enemies by surprise with it. By having Ignite, no one can solo you. Even if you get invaded by a Warwick, you could thrash him as long as you have your overheat ready. It'd be very doable at that point. You don't need to get a leash on Rumble. You can still full clear full HP. Getting the leash sets up your tempo. He's a very level 6 reliant jungler. Their team doesn't have many answers for us other than the Yone all-inning, but we can go for a Zanya's. Totally fine. I'm going to hold on to Smite, and we just did a 315 full clear, baby. Let's go! 315, decently healthy. I'll pop this potion because I want to be absolute full health. We'll chunk this Scuttle right when it spawns. Might as well. We'll push double Scuttle. I don't think Mord's out here yet. He didn't clear as fast as we did. Yeah, we get free double Scuttle. We're set up for a really fast level 6. We get a little bit of mid XP as well. Mord did his full clear. He has nowhere to go because the top lane didn't materialize into anything. They both just fought each other and reset. So that was a huge waste of time up there for both of us. Pathing into that. Their bot lane's scared now because they know we path bot side. Notice how I'm trying to build back up to the sweet spot of heat. Got it. I did a lot of damage there. Zed wasn't really able to follow up though, and he just literally just wasted both of his abilities. He could have just sat there and camped it, but all right. That is, I guess, fine. I'm not going back mid ever again though. Whenever you gank a lane and you see what your teammates have to offer, take note of what that is. You can get a pretty good idea of how well they know the champion or the role based off of how they react to a gank. The Nimbus is really nice with Ignite. It's like having a little fake flash or fake heal speed up. Kai'Sa isn't going to stay. I'll stay on the map for level 6. Ideally, you'll full clear gank and then reset for Darkseal boots. But we never really had that since we went double Scuttle and there was no gank, so. Let's bop this down. My key wasn't going to be back up for a little bit. Cross over. We might just stay on the map till 6 at this point. Our back is so delayed. At a certain point, it's not really worth backing. Set looks gankable. No magic resist, no HP. Mord's bot side. I could push into his Krugs right now and take those real quick. I'll do that after Gromp if there's no gank topside. If you move back and forth with your Q, you actually still do full damage with it. Go into the training tool with a dummy, it literally still does full damage. Alright, let's head over and take those Krugs. Close to level 6, pre 7 minute. I'm happy with that. Because we haven't reset. I'll be taking these. Thank you very much, Mord. Then I'll R this set. Jax just threw that so hard. Hey, friend. Goodbye, friend. He misses out on all these minions now. That's huge. I know Mord's in the area. I don't think he can catch us, though. As long as, yeah, well, he's bot side, actually. He's not in the area. I really did think he was over here. I'm actually not sure where Yon's at. I'm going to leave. Okay, there he is. Getting paranoid, dude. They're all missing whenever I looked. But now they're all here. Cool. We pick up some XP. Their top loses some XP. That was nice. First item back, you want to get boots. And then you want to get a Dark Sill. Then you want to get... I'd honestly say Night Harvester. Night Harvester is more consistent. Rocket Belt gives you more early game carry potential, but if you want R snipe potential, you need Night Harvester. Also, for most players, struggle to use activatables, so if you're, I'd say, iron through low gold, you should probably just stick to Night Harvester. That way you don't forget to use your item, because that happens a lot on Rocket Belt. For many people, even sometimes I forget. There's also a weird interaction with Rocket Belt and Zhonya's where it kind of delays the Zhonya's. So it can get kind of awkward where you end up getting yourself killed. Zhonya's is oftentimes essential on Rumble, so you can maximize your damage and not get hurt. Because you can use your Q and R, then Zhonya's, and you're still doing full damage output. It's pretty nasty. Now that we're level 3 and up, we can overheat on every single camp. And every ability we get, we're getting a lower cooldown on our Q as well, so it gets even easier. R is up, so I think going bot side makes sense here. Hopefully Zyra doesn't die. She turned. She should not have turned. I think she would have lived if she didn't turn. She had booted advantage, I believe. Ah, it sucks. She still had heal. She had heal that whole time too. That sucks. At least we got the Vigar. Got an ultimate hunter stacked. Mord's top side. We'll push for dragon here. Since Mord's top, it makes sense. Oh, if it lets me go over, then it'll make sense. Didn't get off my Q. That was an accident. Ripperoni. I doubt their support would rush out there. They're going to automatically go to their AD carry since they're low. Our team's struggling pretty hard. This game's going to get spicy. I'll back right here. I don't want to be deep in the pit. I need an escape route if Yon shows up and acts like an absolute stinker. Okay. Like, why are you even over here? So weird. He's just wandering around after he kills my Zed. Pick up this and this. I'll head back out on the map. We have a pretty good CS lead. I'm trying to think about our positives we have going forward. So we have Dragon. We can play for the Drag Soul, which is a good Rumble win con since he's a team fighter, not a split pusher. We have Zoe, who outranges their whole team. Zyra, who kind of outranges their whole team. So we got a couple things going for us here. You got to look past just the kills. You also have to look at the CS. They're tied CS. That's huge. Top lane's ahead in CS. That's really good. Our mid is down CS, to be fair, but it's only by so much. And we're ahead a lot of CS. So things are actually looking pretty good outside of just the kill differential. Q max first, E max second. Always max shield last. Shielded per level. Doesn't get a lower cooldown. If it did, then you'd probably Max it a second. Shield amount goes up by 30. Movement speed goes up by only 5% per level, which sounds decent, but it's actually pretty low for a movement speed ability. Mord ganked mid. He has Rylai Rush. Pretty standard Mord item. Very good for ganks, but he doesn't have tier 2s. If you go Rylai's Rush and you don't have tier 2s, it can be kind of awkward, especially if you gank a short lane like mid. You find you don't have enough space to chase with how slow you are. They're gonna get away. Well, at least we got this shutdown. I'm a little bummed our art got such little value. They reacted pretty fast, not gonna lie. It wasn't the best R in the world, though. It's better if we could have put it long ways on one of them. Like Veigar's, once he lined up against the wall, we could put it long ways and trap him. A little bit better. That's awkward. All right, cool. We got Night Harvester. It's always a really tough decision on Rumble which boots to purchase. I'm kind of just thinking Lucids. They're cheaper, and we're on a gold budget here. Source shoes are very appealing early game, but once people start getting magic resist, they're completely useless, and you'll end up getting a voice staff anyways. So I want to have my R up as much as possible. I feel like we're gonna have to stall out a lot of waves and play super crispy this game and not die to anything. Oh, that missed. Shoot. Got him Smite. He's got nowhere to go. You absolutely melted there. Smite is really, really useful on Rumble. Holds him still inside of the barbecue. Kaisa's got very, really nowhere to go there. My heat's too high. We're walking around with 90. It's too much. We'll dip back into 40, then we'll use W. Wait, what's Mord doing here? Get him, boys! Ow! That's sick. My R was pretty bad. The placement on it was kind of poop. I don't think Zed should have taken that, to be honest. Oh, he's gonna kill Vague. Vague's screwed. Zed just floats in and kills him. I'll stay bot and push with my team here. We overheat, drop full load on her. We dip down into 60, so we pop WEQ. She got eliminated. Now we want to go back into overheat for the attack speed. Ooh, turret shots. Dragon is coming up. We kind of have to stay. As much as I don't want to. I don't want to give these buttholes dragon. I gotta hurry up and take this. I really don't like the fact that it's a flame dragon. I mean ocean dragon, because it's slowing our movement speed right now. I don't have smite, so I just have to hurry. Oh my god, that took forever. Oh, this is bad. I think I just need a suicide. If I don't suicide here, it's gonna be really bad for my team. Like really, really bad for my team. They would have gotten a huge shutdown. Now, we do lose Dark Seals out of that. Doing that is way better than giving them 900 gold off of killing me. I had nowhere to go. I really didn't. Well, maybe I could have escaped through this turret. I thought that was still up. I'd have to go back and rewatch that. I'm not sure now. All right, let's look at their items. I'm not seeing any magic resist so far. think our Lucids are paying off here. We want to go for Shadow Flame now. Shadow Flame is the key. Blue buffs up. We'll play Herald, Dragons. Rumble's so strong. Honestly, even pre-6, his damage output's insane if you're managing heat. His level 6 is insane. He kind of falls off a little bit once people start building magic resist, but even then he doesn't actually fall off. As long as they're still positioning properly and getting down good R placements. We've already set up 2 dragons, so even as they start to build magic resist, we have that Dragsoul win con. That's not fun. Dude, that did no damage to us. Oh my god. Yeah, I had nowhere to go. I hope Jax kills them both. Mord set get for chasing me while Jax eats them alive. They get a big shutdown off me on the Mord. That sucks. I can't post up with Mord like that. Absolute big beefy tanky boys. Rumble has a 25% win rate against Mordekaiser jungle. Fun fact: out of 63 games in platinum and up, Rumble has a 25% win rate against Mord. No wonder Rumble jungle's kind of obscure right now. Mord jungle's incredibly hotly picked and sought after at the moment. It's very hard to solo. He's big shield, so much constant damage. Very annoying champion once he has that Rylai's in particular. I don't like sharing my red buff, man. I don't want Zeri to get that. It used to be more common to give your buffs over to laners like seasons and seasons ago. I don't like it now. They get less XP than you do because they don't have jungle item. I'm kind of playing a carry jungler as well, so what she takes from me, it's kind of substantial. I think I might have just saved Zyra there, possibly. And hey, my R's only a 45-second cooldown. That's pretty short for being able to wipe out a cannon wave solo from a safe distance and still damage enemies. I saw Mord was over there. I'm going to go into his bot side jungle. I don't want to try to solo that guy. It's not possible. We would have to have such a gold lead. And look, he's got more items than us with less kills and less CS. Why? Because he got a shutdown off of us. All that work of building a lead, he has more gold spent than us. Gets the Herald. God, I hate shutdown gold so much. That's why it's so important to stay alive, guys. That one greedy play of mine. Messing with the Mord. Choices have consequences. Oh, you're dead. What are you doing? Goodbye, Veigar. I can't keep up with this guy's too fast. Oh, why are we all tanking the turret? Get out of the turret. Dragon's coming up. Dragon's the key. Don't mind if I do. He hasn't finished his jungle item yet. That's interesting. It just goes to show how much less CS he has than us, but at the same time he has more gold spent. 2 full item versus our 1.5. Yeah, we need to get this badly. Flame Drags are very good on Rumble. He has amazing AP scalings on his abilities. Got it. His Q has a really high one. It's 110%. And against minions, it's reduced to a lower AP scaling. So it was 110% against everything else, but against minions it's 88%. And in the danger zone, it does even more damage. The danger zone is when you're yellow. So when you pop it and then you overheat, it still counts because you activated it while you were in the danger zone. Danger zone's like 50 and up. I believe at least. 50 heat, he enters the, yeah. Even though it goes from like yellow to orange, 50 heat and up is the danger zone. Hey friend, you're dead. Well, maybe. We're getting the Night Harvester speed up as well. Look at that. Look at that beautiful Night Harvester putting in work. I think I actually do prefer it to Rocket Belt. I'm playing some Rocket Belt Rumble Jungle and it feels really good in some situations, but in that situation, having the two separated speed ups was incredibly nice. He's still hasn't finished his jungle item yet either. We can't really push mid right now. I don't have R. Guess I'll push this while I'm over here. Might as well. Hopefully my team doesn't get picked themselves. Mord's alive. I don't want to fight him. I'll position near this plant. Sure enough, he comes over here. Yeah, I'm out of here. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Fly home, Rumble, fly. Fly. Oh, what the heck? I'm dead. Mord with the outplay. They actually chased there. They're going to lose 2 turrets for it. I'm really surprised they chased that deep past minions. I really wasn't expecting that. Good for them. I'm so proud of them. I kind of want to go for Rabadon. I don't think Shadow Flame's going to help. It doesn't even give ability haste, so... Hextech Alternator is a really good item. You could honestly just leave it as is. It's pretty strong with the burst from the revs. Could always go for Horizon Focus. Horizon Focus isn't horrible on Rumble. I think I might actually prefer that. Eh, maybe not. It gives less AP. I take it back. Oh well. The Mord are outplays. We can't get away from it. Every time I see Viger, I'm going to drop an R on his face. Force him to base. We can't let him get away with leaving base like that. So sad how fed Mord's getting, man. It's getting beefy. I almost just died. Did you guys see that? I almost just got Giga outplayed. But we smite ignited him. Accidentally overheated. Yeah, Baron's the call. We don't have minions. There's no minions. There's no reason to sit there and wait for 30 seconds for minions. Might as well just take Baron. If we had one more teammate here, we'd take 30% reduced damage from epic monsters. That's how the new jungle item works. Could drop my R on this. We shouldn't need it. Nice. R's up. This dragon is so important. Zed needs to be there for that. I'm running out of time to use my R. I want to back and get Shadow Flame. I don't know if I have time. Alright, we have time. Yeah, I'm on my way. Wait. Wait! Don't do it! Jax is going in. Ooh. I mean, they made it work, but I don't think they needed to even risk it. We should be strong enough to win the 5v5. I don't like the coin flippage from the winning position like that. This feels unnecessary. Letting the heat drop a little bit, 'cause we're way too high on heat. Well, he completely fought me away from my R, so I'll give him that. He almost killed me. That was scary. I got 0 value out of R there. I was not expecting him to all in like that. It was kind of wild. But hey, they lose Drag Soul now, so. Got that going for us. That's the win con for Rumble in the Bunghole. We have 12% extra AP, and now we get an extra bit of damage on R. R is a 43-second cooldown. Mord's so tanky, dude. I don't think our R would do anything to him. We'll do something to her. Yeah, she's squishy. Got Shadow Flame and Rabadon, 600 AP. Some stacks on my Dark Soul as well. I'm coming, team. Don't you worry. Using my attack speed. It's all the way at 69% attack speed. It's decent. Oh my goodness! My E damage there was so high. It looked like it did half of Yon's health. Harpoons of Death. That sucks. My R was a really weird angle there. I could have placed it a little bit better for sure. At least we did force him to base. It's just pretty low value since it's on the Vagar. Oh well. It is what it is. Well, I guess I'll take this. No one's gonna respect the Rumble in the Bunghole. How fast we can rip that turret. It's actually pretty quick. Is that actually... Is it over? Have these guys given up? Have they had enough? Hey, friend. Dies in midair. I'll take it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. Oh, that's really bad. That's not what I wanted at all. That's the opposite of what I wanted. I'm getting hit by every vague cage. Oh my god, dude. At least we have Dragon Soul. Who cares if they have as much gold as we do? Doesn't matter how many times they kill us. They won't give them a dragon as reparations for them being behind. That's not how it works. It only does it with gold. Not the dragons. I didn't need to stay. That was completely pointless. Don't do what I did there. What was I going to do? Even if I killed one of them and then left, it's like whoop-de-doo. It doesn't change anything. The team's all dead. They have 0 effect on the game. That was just silly of me to be doing. Some kind of speed up item would be nice. I know in my heart that Void Staff is the right item. We need magic penetration. And you may say, but they don't have any magic resist. They do though, like passively. I think you get more as the game goes on, just like armor. Maybe you don't. 59, 64. You know, I can't tell if that's a normal base amount, but I know you get a lot of extra armor. Like we're at 98 base armor right now. Maybe you don't get it with magic resist. I'm not sure. I figured they would since you do it with armor, but maybe they don't. Hey friend, remember that time you trapped me in your cage and it really ticked me off? Ah, he got away. Dang it. How did he have Zhonya's and Flash? That's an outrage. Simply outrageous, as Tarek would say. Remember back when I used to play a lot of Tarek before they reworked him. Back when he was a point-and-click stun bot. Everybody loved that tart. We have Dragsoul and 3 inhibs. This is the point of no return. As long as we don't dive them in their fountain. Yeah, that's getting really annoying, set. I don't much appreciate that at all. Hey, we take those. If he's gonna RS like that, he'll suffer the consequences. All right, GG's well played. Let's take a look at the damage dealt, damage taken. I'm pretty happy with that. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we had the most in the game on Rumble in the bunghole. But do notice how no matter what we did, we couldn't solo Mord. That is an unplayable matchup in the sense of trying to solo him, but we still won it by out ganking him, out farming him, and out team fighting him. Just because you can't solo a champion doesn't mean you can't effectively dismantle them in League of Legends. It's a team game. It's not a 1v1 me, bro. It's a 5v5 multiple lanes. For damage taken, we took the most on our team. For self-mitigated, we self-mitigated the most on our team. Very happy with that. Dark Harvest, really high value, cheap shot. You can go for first strike on Rumble. I'm still kind of mixed on how I feel about that. I feel like Dark Harvest has more of an ump factor. You can make the argument first strike lets you hit those bigger gold power spikes, but if you're a big noob like me and you're dying, you're giving up all that shutdown gold anyways. So I don't know. Dark Harvest does outscale in the sense of once you're full build anyways, the gold's useless. And Dark Harvest gets stronger per stack. So this is, I believe, the best build in terms of runes and items. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.